Good morning, ladies and gents. We are bright and early, and today is day 31, the last day of the challenge. And I'm passing the pickleball courts right now. Everybody's up bright and early playing pickleball. But if you guys recall, today's challenge is day 31. And I'm trying to find the pull-up bars. So today's 31, today's task, final task of the challenge of the 31 day to becoming a better man challenge is bucket list, your bucket list, right? So, you know, it's been a great journey, ride. And one of the many things I loved about the challenge was how every day is just one small step to becoming a better man, right? And that's simply what life is all about, right? Every day you take small increments and you keep compounding on those positive increments to becoming a better person, right? Not just man, woman, whoever's watching this, right? The whole point of me trying to document this journey was, for one, so I could remember myself, how I was when I first started to where I'm at now and in the future, but also being able to share it with you. So if you guys are watching this, and you're kind of, stuck in a rut, knowing you were meant for something better, you just need that little bit of encouragement, that little bit of push. All right, I'm hoping you're watching this, and I encourage you to join in on the next challenge, right? So it's either the book or, even better, join the group, because the benefits of joining the group in the challenge is that you actually have an accountability partner, right? You got somebody to answer to, so you can't try to, BS your way out of, or making excuses out of not completing a task, right? And also it helps to have other people around you, like-minded individuals trying to become better as well, right? So that way you're not going through the journey yourself. But I say that to say today's day 31, and today's task is bucket list. Like you guys already know, famously, everybody has a bucket list, or those kind of like, goals, dreams, things that you want to, see, explore, accomplish, whatever it may be, right? So again, Joel Gondara is the author and the coach of the 31 day challenge, and one of the things he's saying, which is so true, that a lot of us got bucket lists, right? So today's action step is to write down 30 different things and start planning on achieving them, right? Whether it be a big one or a small one, right? It doesn't have to be something hard or out of this world, but unfortunately we tend to wait way too long, right? We tend to wait when, like let's say you've got a trip to go, I don't know, go backpacking around Europe or something like that, right? And you keep putting it off, and then what are you gonna wait till you're like, what, 55, 60, and then not have the strength enough to do that, or not even the strength, just be able, young enough to enjoy it fully, right? That way you've got memories of what you did, and also, take your wife with you, right? How are you guys going to enjoy those memories when, you're pushing 60, 70, and maybe not be able to enjoy it or have the memory for that long, right? Of having, accomplished something great or seeing something, spectacular. So the point is, guys, some stuff, we can't always be living for today, right? Of course, we got to save money for tomorrow, for a rainy day, and for our children and our family, right? But also we got to have a balance in life, right? So some things we got to try to enjoy the now too as well, right? So it's all about balance, and start knocking out those bucket list items, enjoy them while we still can, because tomorrow's never promised, right? So that's one. The second action step, if you guys remember on day 3, right, if you've been keeping up, go back to day 3. Day 3, we had to do a physical assessment. So today, the final day, of course, I knew this was coming. Joel, I knew you was gonna do this. We gotta do the physical assessment again. So that's why I'm in the park right now. So we gotta do how many push-ups in a minute, how many pull-ups in a minute, how many burpees in a minute, and the 1 mile run, right? How fast can we do that 1 mile run? And so I'm gonna put it here, and that's the second one, right? And the third action step we'll get to is the accountability. I gotta tell my accountability partner we had a book that we need to finish reading during the 31 days. So I must say I am guilty of not finishing that book, because I was in the middle of reading, if you guys are familiar with The Wolf of Wall Street, right? Jordan Belfort. So I forced myself to finish that book because I had a bad habit of starting a book and then, you know, never finishing it. Like one book leads me to another book, leads me to another book. So I forced myself to finish that book in the middle of the challenge, and then started on the one that I wanted to finish, but I didn't quite finish during the 31 days, which is Pace Morby's book, right? Wealth Without Cash. If you guys are investing in real estate or thinking about it, I highly recommend it, right? It teaches you a lot of creative financing ways. So yeah, so I gotta let my accountability partners know that I didn't finish that book. I did finish the first one though, right? So I was kind of like in between books. So yeah, so let's get started with the assessment, right? All right, here we go, guys. How many push-ups in 1 minute? Hopefully you guys can see me. All right, let's go. What was that, 70? We're going at 70. Nice one. Definitely improved on the push-ups. Now we gotta do pull-ups. All right, so now let's try how many pull-ups in 1 minute. That was 17. Couldn't get 18 in there. So I did improve a little bit. I think the original was 14. I got 17, but keep in mind it was just right after the push-ups. All right. So now let's try the burpees. Let's call that, I don't even know, 34. Let's call it 34. Now, gotta time myself, 1 mile run. All right. So, I would love to run while holding my cell phone, but I think it's gonna kind of defeat the purpose. How fast I can run that 1 mile, right? Let me catch my breath and get back to it. All right, so I'm on my way to the starting line of the 1 mile run. Whew. Hey, another quick tip. Water. Throw a little bit of lemon and salt, sea salt in your water. It's a great refresher and electrolytes, right? So just a little added tip. All right, so I'm almost at the beginning line or starting line to start my mile. So I'm gonna do my mile run as fast as I can, And then if I got a little bit left in the tank, try to knock out that 3 mile run, right? So try to do my mile fast I can, and then see if I can run 2 more laps. All right, so the sun rising in my back. Let me see if I can get a better angle. So I did my 3 miles. So I did the first one. I came in first mile at about 8 minutes and 23 seconds. It's a little better than last time, but it's nowhere near where I would like to be. And I gotta admit, I kind of feel like I cheated a little bit in that mile because I was trying to go for 3, right? So I went pretty fast on the first one, got 8 minutes and 23, and tried to leave enough in the tank to knock out the next 2 laps, which is 3 miles. So the 3 miles I came in at, let me see here, 28 minutes and 19 seconds. So for my Marines out there, you guys remember, not bad for a 46-year-old doing a PFT, right? Whew, or a mini PFT. So yeah, so the 3 mile was 28 minutes, 13 seconds. So PFT, we usually have to run 3 miles in under 18 minutes in order to get a perfect score. So that's probably like about, what, 6-minute miles. So I'm not there, but I'm working my way there, right? One step at a time. So that being said, guys, today's day 31. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I know I did. Hope you picked up a few jewels along the way, helping you become a better man or lady. And again, guys, the next challenge, if you're interested, I'll put the link below. Starts August 23rd. And I highly encourage you guys to do it. It's well worth it, guys. It's pennies compared to what you're gonna benefit for the rest of your life. Like, you know, like us investors, and Joel even said it, right? ROI, return on investment is not just about money, right? It can also be return on time, return on experiences and memories, right? Which is one of the items for today, because today's topic was your bucket list, right? So we ended it off doing the reassessment physical challenge. To recap, bucket list, we got to put down at least 30 things we want to accomplish and start working at getting them done, right? Tomorrow's not promised, but we got to have a healthy balance, right? It's not all work all day, right? We got to sometimes unplug to re-energize, right? Kind of like after running these 3 miles. So on that note, let me unplug here, guys. Like I always tell my students at the end of the day, if you know it by now, say it with me. Trust your gut, follow your heart, bet on yourself, and double down. This is Diego Rodriguez. I don't want to say signing out. Let's just say tune in, make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, so we could go on this journey together, right? Peace, guys. We'll see you on the next one.